mindset going into this game? It's the opener, it's a big deal, it's in Orlando. Can you talk about your mindset?
Like you said, it's just another game. Playing a lot of games here, a lot of big-time games, a lot of season openers. So, we're not looking at this any differently than we would any other game. So, we're just trying to prepare the best way we can.
You say you're not looking at this any differently because it is your last year here. Is there a different excitement going into this season than other seasons?
It's definitely more emotional. I would say that. Going into camp, I remember the first day of fall camp. It just kind of hit me before we started warming up. It's my last first day of camp, so I definitely look at it from a different perspective. This is my last go around, but at the end of the day, I just want to prepare the same way I have been. Just take everything one day at a time.
Damien, Josh Jacobs has, seems like he's healthier.
Yeah.
He said he was healthier, feeling good. Have you noticed maybe a different step to him this fall?
Yeah, Josh has been a guy that we always knew could be really productive. Unfortunately had a few injuries here and there, but I feel like he's finally healthy and he's finally showing everybody what he can do. And I feel like he really made a statement this fall camp. So really lucky to have a guy like that in the backfield and a guy on our offense that can make plays anytime he touches the ball. So we're definitely excited to see how he'll do this year.
It's always fun to have that father-son thing with you and that Mac Jones. Where have you seen the son improve the most as a quarterback and as an overall player?
I think the biggest thing that I've noticed about Mac Jones is his poise. Being a young guy that came in, it's not easy coming in here as a freshman, and just the standard that Coach Saban has set, the expectation. It's hard to deal with sometimes. And I used to notice he would get frustrated at times, he'd kind of down on himself. But this year, he seems like a completely different person. Everything he takes in stride. He's a lot more poised. He's a lot more focused in what he has to do to improve himself as a player, and not focus on external factors like maybe Coach Saban yelling at him or getting on him about whatever. But I think that's the biggest thing for him is just his poise and his confidence is kind of skyrocketing.
Damien, Coach talks about he wants a quarterback to win over the team. What does that mean to you? What would win you over as a player to see out of the signal callers?
To be honest with you, I think all the quarterbacks have won us over. We know that we have a lot of guys in that room that can be very successful quarterbacks for this team, that can lead us and be effective leaders for our offense. So ultimately, I don't really think that that's something that we're still trying to figure out. Like I said, all those guys can do it. Now the rest is up to Coach Saban.
Do you have chemistry with one or with the other? Better relationship?
No.
What have you seen out of Louisville's defense?
They're a great defense. Physical up front. Got a lot of skill guys in the back end that can make plays on the ball. Like most of the good defenses we play. So we're gonna have to be really focused on our preparation this week, so we can go out there and execute our game plan.
They have a high-powered offense, score a lot of points. Does that put more pressure on you guys, and you might have to keep up with them maybe for a few quarters?
Not really. We've played a lot of teams that put up a lot of points. This game is no different. Like I said, it's just another game. So ultimately we're going to go out there and try to play football the way we always have.
Coach has said that this year, because of the inexperience on defense, he said the offense is going to have to score points.
Right.
Is that a message? Did you guys hear that?
It's one thing for Coach Saban to say that, and I'm not saying he's wrong, and I'm not disagreeing with what Coach Saban says, but as an offense, if we're not going out there and trying to score as many points as possible and having as much success as we possibly can anyways, then what's the point of even being out there? So I don't think that a lack of experience on the defensive side of the ball should make us want to play better. Ultimately, if we're not wanting to play as well as we can anyways, then we're kind of wasting our time.
One more. You kind of touched on it during media day about coming back, the reasons why you came back. Going through fall camp and your regrets, glad you made the decision to come back?
No, I think that it was the best decision I could have made for myself and my future.
Thanks, Damien. Hey, guys.